We have a live show coming up September 5th. Chrissy Mayer's Content Hotel, WTP Live, and that's WTPLive.com for tickets for that. And I'm looking forward. It's going to be you and me and Adam Bush, and of course, Chrissy and Lucy, and producer Chris will be there.
This should be a blast. I mean, these things are always a lot of fun, and the collection of people that are going to be there, just, it's huge. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Very funny to watch, I'm sure. Very funny to be there and participate. And I'm looking forward to it, seeing a few people I haven't seen in a while, which is always good. Yeah, and I'm doing my Sunday WABC show from there.
Oh, no shit. So get your tickets, WTPLive.com. Check us out live September 5th at 7:30 p.m.
Who are these podcasts? WATP.
And just when you think things can't get any lower, Ron the waiter comes in.
We were supposed to replace Howard at Sirius XM. We were going to fill that slot. What has happened?
All right, why don't you relax a little bit, Ronnie?
I've already made some major financial purchases.
Hopefully a mattress there, Ronnie.
That's too expensive. No, I swear to God, I thought we were going to slide in.
I think you need to lower your expectations a little bit, okay? A little bit, Ronnie.
Wasn't Opie going to give Ronnie a used mattress at one point?
Yes.
Yep. He said that a long time ago.
Ronnie is always coming in hot. Whenever Opie brings him on, whatever Opie was just talking about, Ronnie's just like, like that annoying dog in the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Just like, oh, Jesus Christ, who let this fucking guy in?
I feel like Opie tells him to do it. He mentions at some point during this stream that he has a list. He assigns him to put a list together of 10 things that they should talk about, but they never get to those topics.
Okay.
Because he just likes putting this guy to work. And Ron points out that Opie is wearing a collared shirt, which is rare and new for him.
That's true.
And Opie has a good reason why he's cleaning up.
That actually is probably a very expensive shirt. Those are those Hampton Fire Island shirts. Probably cost that little wrinkly fucking shirt probably costs $75.
Well,
that's a beach shirt. It matches your hair. It matches your skin tone.
I got people around me and they're like, "Hey, we're trying to like help you out and maybe get you to the next level. Can you clean up a little bit?" I'm like, God, all right. So I got a wrinkled collared shirt on today, and 2 days in a row I put shampoo in my hair.
Yeah.
He always says the quiet part out loud.
Yeah.
He washed his hair 2 days in a row because the powers that be, this fake agent that he has, it's just like, dude, we can't land you a gig. You look like shit.
Yeah, Ron's doing great. Can you clean yourself up a little?
and I'm going to be a douche again, but $75 for a shirt is, Ron's like, that's probably a really expensive shirt. Like, I don't know, $75? Like,
just say 100.
I mean, come on, man. He's so poor, this guy.
And so which one is it? Is it the powers that be that ruined his career and left him destitute and in this situation? Or is it as he describes? It's a choice that he's making. They want him to clean up and do a proper show, but he's just a punk bad boy. You can't tell him what to do. You might think this is something that happened to him and he's a victim because he just said it, but actually it's what he's saying now. It's a choice, man. I could turn it on if I wanted to.
Opie, can you wash your hair and wear a collared shirt? Oh, geez, I guess.
2 days in a row.
Yo, Chris, do you remember that voice that used to be on his other radio show where It's Opie Radio Podcast?
I sure do,
It's like he's doing an impression of that guy's voice.
Right. Opie Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like he's stuck in somewhere between that and Ron. I don't know why he's talking like that. But as he's made clear, if there's anything that Opie knows well, it's Howard Stern and it's Anthony Cumia.
Hold on, I'm going to address something here. Opie hates Trump because Anthony likes him. Okay, listen to me. There's no way. I'm telling you right now, I don't keep tabs on Anthony. I don't watch his shit at all. I don't listen to him on his little radio show on the weekends. But there's no effing way that Anthony likes Trump. There's a zero chance. Because Trump used to call our show all the time. There's actual proof of this. And we thought he did great radio, but we also thought he was full of shit back in the day. So there's no way that Anthony would turn and all of a sudden, lap up to Trump. There's no effing way.
I saw Anthony in the chat earlier. Is this true, Anthony? You don't like Trump because of private conversations you had with Opie after he would call into the show?
Opie would know. I don't really need confirmation on that from anyone. I think he would know the guy.
There he is, Anthony. I love Trump. I knew he'd be here for us. Yeah, what the fuck is he talking about? Opie knows everything about this guy he hasn't talked to seriously in 10 years. Okay.
And that he doesn't care about.
Right. That makes sense.
But if you're doubting his
passionate about it, too.
credentials,
Yeah.
no, you should hear right here. He offers up his he explains the new geopolitical landscape.
Okay.
So don't
I
doubt him.
said this yesterday. I'm an old school American, Ron. Are you an old school American or a new school American?
Well, I don't even know what the fuck the difference is. What's that mean?
I'll tell you what the
All
difference
right,
is.
go ahead.
Old school Americans like myself, you got to be a little older for this, right? We are against Russia and Putin. New school Americans are for Putin and Russia.
What?
That's it.
What?
Are you too slow to understand that? You don't get that.
I'm not following this at all.
That's it. That's how we vote. It's just that one foreign policy issue, and we're done. That is America.
I did write in Putin when I voted for the president last time. He was my write-in
See?
candidate.
What does Ron say after this? Oh!
So stupid. These guys are fucking idiots.
You spoke too soon, because right here in this next clip, Opie has a brilliant moment of clarity.
Huh?
If we were on Sirius XM, we could talk about all that, right?
Oh, my God, of course.
All right, so let's go. Get Howard out. I thought we were in.
Dude, I just trashed the management at Sirius XM. You think my phone's going to ring today?
Once again.
Do you understand I'm the problem, Ron?
I know.
When are you gonna,
You're self-sabotaging yourself.
yeah, when are you going to figure it out?
You need to get into therapy, man.
I've done therapy.
Get your money back.
I've done therapy, but this is the fun stuff when you go, screw it. The management over there did suck. And yes, I burn all the bridges. And yes, I'm fucking the problem. Yes, and yes.
Yep.
Wow. It all came out all of a sudden. That was interesting.
It's amazing. What's amazing is not that he said that. What's amazing is that if I were to chat in $50, hey, man, did you ever think that sometimes you get in your own way and you're the problem? How do you think he'd respond, Chris?
Block.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll take your $50 and you're blocked.
Yeah.
And a long monologue as to why I'm full of shit and have no idea what I'm talking about. But go back to explaining Ant's politics to us because we need your help with that.
Yes, he's got it all figured out. I love that. I did therapy. I'm all fixed now.
I'm done. I got my degree.
I graduated therapy.
Yeah, I won.
Now, what's interesting is what you guys were talking about on Saturday, because I'm curious to see how he's going to own this, which is he is very clearly Opie buying views. But I don't know if Ron is quite aware of how that works. So he's so excited about the new numbers.
Yeah.
Just look at something, Ron.
Yeah, how did we do today?
I don't know.
The numbers are big. Listen, when you bring in the big dog, we talk thousands.
Oh, damn. That's a number.
That's what I'm saying. When you bring in the big
That's
dog,
a number.
what is it? I can't see it.
We've had about 16,000 people check out this live stream today, Ron.
Opie,
No,
I just
you
want to say something to you.
Oh, shut up.
Yesterday, without the big dog Ronnie, you had 10,000 views. Already, we got 16,000. We're not even fucking finished. Huh?
You're
welcome,
just,
you're welcome.
We're just about finished.
This is crazy. And as you alluded to, Adam, if you become a member on Patreon or YouTube, you can see the full episode we did with Anthony on Saturday, where a viewer sent in proof that Opie is buying views. We had all the data. He connected all the data points. We showed it on the screen. Opie is definitely buying views. He went from 300 people watching total after the show has been posted and been up for a little while to now there's 16,000 people? Is that what he just said?
Yeah.
And now it's possible that someone's buying views for him. I've seen that happen to other channels where people will fuck with someone and buy views for them.
And it's possible it has to do with the big dog.
It's definitely not. That's not possible. It's not because we're on the way now. It's there. That's the least possible thing going on here.
It's really sad because it's like old man stuff where they think they know the internet, but young people know it better. Like young people see it very clearly. They don't need. You're not fooling anybody. Opie, if this hour and a half has 17,000 views, but the clip isolated just about you announcing the Howard Stern info has 500 views, we know something's up and it's not real. And I pray he's buying it and knows, because if he finds out this isn't real, he's going to be devastated.
Yeah, you're right. That would be a bummer because he thinks he's caught on to something. He's gone to this vertical video format too, which I find obnoxious. Yeah. That's not helping anything, but I think maybe he's pretending that's why he's getting all these views now. Like YouTube is rewarding him to be phone friendly. Oh, in case you didn't know, I have a phone. Be phone friendly.
Show off.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty impressive.
The way you were holding it was so cool. I wish I could watch the show like that. That would be.
Yeah, can you imagine watching Opie?
I'll bet that's full of tea.
I'm going to spill it later on. Stick around for that. All right, this is where things get fucking crazy.
Yes.
This is where Ron starts spilling information about his life. Now, Opie could care less about it. Opie is not a friend. He does not give a shit. But Ron is going to start telling you things that I'm shocked that he's spilling this information about his personal life. And any other way to set this up, or should we just get into it?
No, that's it. Perfect.
All right.
You must know, I haven't spoken to my mother in, how long has it been? 4 or 5 years, Stephen? I don't know. I haven't spoken to my mother in years because she's at the fucking whack job. And I haven't really spoken or seen my family in probably 2-3 years. Because they're just fucking, they don't, when your family doesn't treat you with respect, the healthiest thing to do is just take yourself out of the situation.
I couldn't agree more. There are people that say life is too short and all that, but I haven't talked to my mom in about 6 or 7 years, and I had to put up,
you and I have that in common too.
I had to put up extreme boundaries, and when you talk about this stuff, honestly, you realize there's so many people out there that could relate to this shit.
Yeah.
There are people that are supposed to be the closest to you.
That's right.
That fuck you up the most, and it gets to a point where you have to put up a major fucking wall, a major boundary, and you got to move on. It's not easy. It kind of sucks. But it's the best thing to do. And that's what I chose to do about 6 or 7 years ago.
Yeah. So you and I have several things in common. We our mothers are still alive and we don't speak to them. And we got that virgin thing going for us now.
Is Ron the waiter a virgin?
We learn now.
I think he is.
Yeah.
Why would that be his go-to thing that he said?
It was very weird.
That was odd that he's like, it's something we have in common. Never seen a vagina before.
To further that argument, I don't know if you caught really in the beginning of that clip, he was like, is that right, Steven?
Yeah.
To his roommate, Steven.
Oh.
Now, we've seen his house and the mattress.
I know.
His apartment.
It's not great. It's very small.
I never occurred to me that there was also a roommate in there.
I think I knew that. It's not great. So you saw...
Just for the record, I reached out to him and I told him I would buy him a mattress. Just give me your address.
Really?
And he liked it and he followed me back and he did not ask for the mattress. But I told him I would just buy him one, that I didn't think it was cool. And this was so long ago. So to turn into this stream and to have Opie still talking about sending him that mattress was like heartbreaking. He's not kidding.
Wait.
It's not a bit, Ron.
Adam, you were going to buy him a new mattress, not just give him like an old one you don't use anymore?
Well, I didn't tell him exactly. I just said it would be different. We'd send him something. That's what I said. It would be better than what he had.
I can't think of anything worse than a used mattress. We were on Point Davenport. We were watching Joey C. He bought a storage shed that someone abandoned. And the first thing in there...
Why would you buy an abandoned one?
Well, whatever. And the first thing in there is a mattress. I'm like, the fuck what's a used mattress? That's the grossest thing I've ever heard of.
Yeah. And then you remembered Ron.
And then I thought of my buddy Ron, who could use any mattress, because this is totally disgusting. All right, so you just saw there that Ron's trying to open up. I don't talk to my mom anymore. I've shut out members of my family. Opie makes it about him immediately. So Ron's going to take another stab at like making it about him for a minute. So maybe he could discuss what's going on with his family dynamic.
And then her husband said to me, so, what What are you going to be, like a waiter the rest of your life? It looks like this acting thing's not going to work out. So what, are you just going to be a waiter the rest of your life? Maybe you should do something else.
Oh, so you had jealous relatives too.
Jealous?
Yeah, you had weddings.
Okay, Opie's going to make this about him, but I have to pause it right here. Oh, you had jealous relatives too? No, they're taunting him for being a loser.
Yeah, they're roasting him to his face.
Right. There isn't a homeless guy in Manhattan who's jealous of Ron the waiter's lifestyle. What is he talking about? Okay, moving on.
I had an aunt. Hey, Mr. DJ, why don't you go up there and show him how it's done?
Yeah, exactly. That's right. Yeah, exactly.
Fucking dehumanized me in front of the entire family. I'm one of the biggest radio shows in America. But I should go up there and show the fucking wedding DJ how it's done. And then she would look around like this.
So Opie again made that all about him.
Yup, every time.
Ron was
Every
trying to
fucking
open up
time.
about something that's going on with his family dynamic and what's going on with him. And Opie's uncomfortable. He doesn't want to talk about what a loser Ron is. That's the sense I'm getting. He's just like, dude, if you go too far with this, I'm going to start feeling bad for you, and the audience is going to feel bad for you. Please stop.
Also doesn't like being lumped in with Ron, and Ron's like, oh, that's something we have in common too.
Yeah.
And he's like, no.
Yeah, and he keeps looking to the left and looking to the right, hoping nobody
He's got
heard
his own
this.
Steve in there. He's like, huh?
All right, you ready for the big reveal?
Yeah, this might get a little convoluted, but if you stick with it, it's really worth it.
It really is. And Adam found these clips, and I was pulling them today, and I was flabbergasted, a word I don't use very often on this show.
Yeah,
but I was flabbergasted by this shit.
I would call this clip, if you like Rob Saul, then you'll love.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So, like, I have nobody else.
Right.
And literally, the only people I have are fucking literally shitting on me.
Right.
And I just kept my mouth shut. And it was for my father's sister. It was the 80th birthday of Tova's mother, Lois, my father's sister.
Dude, you lost me a long fucking time ago. What does this have to do with Thanksgiving? Like, what is going
what I'm
on?
saying.
Why did I
I'm
ask you
getting
this
to the point.
question?
So I was there 3 years ago for her 80th birthday, and it was the trip was so bad.
Thank you for getting back on track, Stephen King. Thank you.
What an asshole.
So I didn't speak. So after that, I just cut them off. I literally blocked them.
Opie's showing a chat right now that just says Z's going across. So he's paying no mind to his friend who's trying to spill his guts about something real in his life. But let's find out what it is.
All right. So, all right. I got it. Long story short, on Thanksgiving, she took her life.
Wait, what? Who? Your cousin?
My father's sister.
Oh, your father's sister.
Lois Berman, Tova's mother.
Right.
3 years ago, out of spite, took her own life on Thanksgiving, just to fuck with everybody, just so everyone else would not have a good time.
All right, it did take him a while to get there, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
That sounds like something you might want to explore a little bit with your buddy Ron.
Yeah. It seems like Ron needs someone to talk to, and you can maybe listen to him instead of trying to one-up him in this, like, Olympics of horror.
Yeah. So let's see how Opie responds to that tragic story that he just heard. I would imagine like a true friend, like, oh, shit, I didn't know you were going through that, buddy. I'm here for you.
I was going to say that's insanely selfish. And now, Ron, I get mad at your past. I get mad at your dad for allowing you to live in the attic with the stepmom because she didn't want you in the regular house. That pisses me the fuck off when you were a kid. And now this pisses me off. I'm breaking fucking character right now, Ron. That is insanely selfish.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks for that, Opie. I'm glad you're angry on my behalf.
He let him know how it made him feel.
Yeah. Cool.
And then talked over him to say that. do you understand that all of these things that Ron's saying about being emasculated and humiliated and condescended to, he's talking to you. All these people that he needs to put up boundaries with and that put him down and goes too far, that's you. And you just keep doubling down on everything he's saying and not realizing it.
Yeah, he's not absorbing the information that's coming to him at all.
No, he's competing with them and embarrassed for him.
Yep.
That's what he's doing, and looking to see his neighbors don't hear this guy's tale of woe so he can share his. He is the neighborhood hero.
Right.
And now Ron really takes it a step further. If you thought that was bad, it just gets even worse.
Then she said at the table, she never once said, "I'm sorry, Ronnie, your father." All she said was, "Fuck him. He was a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck." And she made it about her, and she said, "He was the worst brother I ever had in my life. I'm glad he's fucking dead. He sexually molested me." I'm like, this is all happening when my father died. Not once like, "Ronnie, I'm so sorry.
Right.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Fuck him. Your father was a piece of shit."
All right. Now you're speaking there's a ton of people that have been checking this out today. You're speaking their language. We all have someone in our family like that.
Opie is in radio mode. Ron just said, "My dad passed away, and his sister told me that he sexually molested her growing up."
That's fantastic. Do you have any dates you want to plug? Where are you going to be?
And Opie goes, "Let's go to the phone lines. Who else had their dad molest their aunts? Let's talk about it. Sure, everyone's got stories like this, right?" That's fucking crazy.
I know.
What's wrong with this idiot?
Ron's just looking for a human being to talk to. And Opie's like, "Nope, not me. Find somebody else."
He said, "You're speaking their language."
Speaking their language. What? When he said, "Dad died," and the aunt says, "Yeah, he sexually molested me," I went, "Whoa, that's a record scratch moment."
Yeah.
And Opie just plows right through like, "Yeah, man, everyone's got problems. Moving on." What? All right, maybe everyone's had this experience. It's just me.
I hope not. I really hope not. I hope this isn't the regular 2 for Tuesday bit. Because Opie, you think it's Ron that's dragging things down, but it's really Opie, because after all of this that goes on for a very long time about all these horrible family things that have happened to him, he explains that, so Thanksgiving's coming back. He called this relative that he doesn't speak to, that he's completely ghosted for years, and he basically talks to them enough that they're like, "Well, you want to come to Thanksgiving this year?"
Nice.
And he is considering the invite. Let's see how this goes.
If you're not going to come up, the way she said it too is like, "Hey, if you're not going to come up for the summer, at least come up for Thanksgiving." Just like that. And I was like, man, that's pretty blunt and right to the point.
All right.
So I said, "Fuck it. I will see you in November."
All right.
And then she responded with, "Don't say it and not do it. Like, if you're going to do it, like, this would be like, you don't understand how excited this makes me, how happy this makes me. The girls will be excited. Please don't make a promise and not come up." I said, I will be there 100%. And she said, you've made my fucking day. The girls are going to, so all right, I'm going back.
All right, it's a great story to end this, but God, a little fucking wordy, don't you think?
It's a little wordy. I'll be honest with you. You can edit it later.
I decided to see how you do without me fucking interrupting and crafting this into something.
Yeah.
What a piece of shit.
What a giant. By the way, Doggy's in the background. I'm very excited about that. I thought we lost Doggy, so that's the good news.
If that is the original Doggy.
Who knows?
We don't know.
Wow. After all of that, he goes, and it's come 360. I'm going to go back and celebrate Thanksgiving again after all of this trauma we've been through as a family and going through all this shit. No, because this story's taking way too long. I can't have it. I'm the only one directing you correctly, and I need to be directing you at all times. What an asshole.
He hates when it gets real negative. He hates when it gets positive. He just hates anything and everything. And all Ron wants is a friend to validate him, and Opie will not do it. And if you watch Opie, when Ron is telling him this kind of positive ending, he looks exactly like Brendan Schaub when Brian Calum is trying to explain to him something he just asked. Like, he can't hear it. He's not listening. He's just waiting for the guy to stop because he is not comfortable with this guy being happy and having relationships fixed or some kind of future. He needs this guy to be beneath him. And it shows you just how low Opie feels. if that's not low enough for him, he has to keep pushing it down. So after all that, when given the chance to finally like reciprocate with something, here's what Opie offers him.
Is that why your mother was a narcissist?
Yeah, sure. I would. Well, yeah, sure. She had she had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I try to remember she also had a lot of great qualities, but that makes for boring radio. Listen to me. I would invite you over for Thanksgiving. But
No, you got ticks, bro. No, well, go ahead.
We made a rule that we don't allow red dots in our house. So,
What does that mean? I'm not Indian. What does that mean?
huh?
I'm not Indian. What does that mean, red dots?
Oh, you've never checked
Red
the app, have you?
Do you get it?
I honestly
Get the joke?
don't. What is he talking about?
Do you want to guess?
I mean, I would guess it's like the neighborhood that he lives in.
Yeah.
So Opie is saying like, these are the neighborhoods where I don't want to have any friends.
He's saying you're a sex predator and you have a red dot
Oh,
in that
shit.
app.
Oh,
That's what he said.
okay. Yeah, I didn't pick up on that.
That's the joke.
Wow. Okay. That got real dark. So after Ron is obviously given all these family secrets and all this information, Opie's talked about his mom at length on the Opie and Anthony show and beyond. And he goes, well, what about your mom? Like, she is a narcissist, right? And he's just like, I don't know. She's all right. Thanks, man. All right. Fine. We're not friends.
It's the
I get
first
it.
time I've ever heard him say something nice about his
Right.
mom when his friend's trying to relate to him
Right.
in some way.
And
he's got to.
Opie's basically saying, like, we're not friends at this level. I'm not talking to you about this. I don't know why you talk to me about this stuff, because this is not our friendship.
Yeah, because when I do it, it's a bit.
Yeah.
You're just a sad guy who lives with a roommate. When I do it, I'm just joking for radio. That's what he implied.
Yeah.
So the next time he asks for sympathy on that, I can't wait to jump in the chat and remind him that it's all just a bit, right?
We have one more clip.
This is my favorite one.
Okay.
Thank you for bearing with
Yeah.
all of this. I know it's a lot, but I think it's very, very satisfying when we finally get to this last moment where Opie is pretending he's like cosplaying as this coach who's giving Ron life lessons. Ron does it in return, and we'll see how he handles it.
You can't let these people win, bro.
I know. And
You
it's
gotta
also
go there and have the best Thanksgiving of your life. Why
Bro,
are you
it's also-
sitting alone on Thanksgiving?
I
Because
know.
this fucking lady tried to ruin a holiday for everybody.
well, no, and also we gotta allow the healing, man. We gotta allow healing.
I understand.
And by the way, she did say to me, like, Ron, like, you just cutting me off and blah 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 is like, it's a form of cruelty, and it is. That's a form of cruelty as well. So I'm definitely remorseful. But when someone's trying to reach out to you and you're like, you don't respond, that's hurtful.
Sure.
That's cruel, and
Sure.
I'm not proud of that.
All right, Ron, we got to go.
What an asshole.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
He's exhausted by this guy.
Could it be, Opie, that maybe the people that you've pushed aside and ghost and don't talk to, maybe there's another way of going about it with this holiday season coming up? Yeah, okay, goodbye. All right,
Whatever.
I don't want to deal with this right now. I've already done therapy. I told you that. We're not doing this.
Who are these podcasts?